No worries.
Mr. Griffin,
Yeah.
we arrange, but that's to that I can assist you for the same.
Sorry?
Callback is means you want to it.
You're breaking up. Sorry. What? Can you repeat yourself?
Sir, if you can, callback is already arranged.
Yeah, the callback's arranged before 6 o'clock. It's 5 minutes to 6. So I'm assuming that's maybe somebody.
We are at the moment all the. But you can tell me what's in the gap. I can try to assist you for the same, sir.
You're going to try and assist me?
And if your callback is arranged, all the managers are busy at the moment. So is there any way I can assist you?
Yeah, you can. You can arrange the refund of my flights. As the first person I spoke to advised me that the flight had been cancelled by Qatar Airways, they basically, or Robin was his name, has basically said there is a cancellation fee, which is under the terms and conditions, which I've now read, and the cancellation fee or amendment fee is £150, and then he wanted me to confirm I wanted to cancel the flight. I do not want to cancel the flight, and I'm not amending my booking. If we go further down the terms and conditions, it states if you or the airline cancel it, then you follow the airline's policy, which is a full refund.
It is mentioned.
Sorry?
It is mentioned that we will follow the.
I can get all that up and then I can show you. I'll email it you. But basically, we haven't cancelled the flight. The airline has. Therefore, we're due a full refund. And basically, not you, but your colleague tried to get us to say, yes, we would like to cancel our booking. However, I've spoken to Qatar Airways Direct, and Travel Trolley either cancelled it or requested it to be cancelled with the airline on the 6th of April, and you got refunded on the 6th of April for our booking, and I guess everybody else on that booking. When we spoke earlier, they said the airline is only offering a credit note, which is false because the airline and Travel Trolley have already had their business dealt with, and they gave you a full cash refund on the 6th of April. And I have got this from Qatar Airways. I'm not bothered what you do with other customers, but I would like our refund in full paid to the card that made the original booking. Because I know you got refunded on the 6th. So it isn't we're cancelling the booking has been cancelled, and you have had essentially our money in your account for a week. And this is all confirmed by Qatar, so we can argue with Qatar, who are a huge organisation, or we can just have our refund. Because their customer service is already trying to help.
Fine, sir. Sir, and giving if you are not.
Sorry?
Credit note.
I don't want a credit note. I don't want a credit note. And Qatar Airways are offering full refunds on all their tickets.
As per our terms and conditions, there would be you will be getting charges for £75.
No.
But
Your terms and conditions clearly state if we change the booking or amend the booking, there will be a fee. We haven't changed the booking. We haven't cancelled the flight. The flight has been cancelled. So in your terms and conditions, you say you will follow the airlines, basically what they're doing.
It is mentioned, sir.
Go again?
Here it is mentioned on our terms and conditions that we will follow the airline
Bear with me a second.
advice. Sure.
Yeah. And bear with me a second, I will get the terms and conditions up. So there's a number of here, so you have flight changes. Should your flight be cancelled, your rights to remedies will be governed by the airline's conditions of
On
carriage.
which number, sir?
22.
Okay, 22. Which is flight changes, am I correct?
Yeah, and it starts with, should your flight be
cancelled.
cancelled, your right and remedies will be governed by the airline's conditions of carriage. Therefore, what the airline says, you have to honour. And on their website, they clearly state...
After that, if you can read, as a result, you may be entitled.
we may be entitled based...
Maybe. So
Based-
it's not confirmed, it may be.
based on the airline's conditions. So agreed, it's a maybe, and that maybe has been confirmed by the airline. The airline clearly states, if it is cancelled, you're entitled to one of two things, and we can choose. It is a flight voucher plus 10% or a full refund. So you are right, maybe, but in this instance, the maybe is...
And moreover, sir, just above this 22nd column, you will find 21st as well.
Airline ticket refunds, 21. You'll be required to pay a per ticket cancellation charge imposed by the airline.
And air tickets refunds are also subject to a per ticket administration charge.
Alright, so there's nothing going on from the airline. So you're telling me it costs you £75 to press 5 buttons on the computer, and then...
It is £150, but still we are waiving off.
No, that's not right. No. And then it says, changes or cancellations by us. As we plan your holiday arrangements, blah, 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 changes. If we make a significant change to your holiday, we will make reasonable efforts to inform you. You haven't informed us, or your travel agent as soon as reasonably possible. If there is time before your departure, blah, blah, blah.
Now it's already mentioned on that one that administration charges will be applicable for it, sir.
It'll be what?
Will be applicable. The administration charges will be applicable, sir.
Go again.
I'm saying, sir, the administration charges will be applicable, sir.
Where does it say that?
That one which you're saying, reading, it's airline ticket refunds.
Right, okay, so where does it state? So in 21, you'll be required to pay a ticket cancellation charge imposed by the airline or the consolidator pursuant of their terms and conditions. Air ticket refunds are subject to a per ticket administration charge, irrespective of the number of tickets which the refund will apply. So basically per ticket. There is no automatic right to a refund when you send us a cancellation request. We didn't send you a cancellation request. You didn't even tell us it was cancelled. We will forward it to the respective airline or consolidated to assess eligibility for a possible refund in accordance with the relevant airline's consolidator's terms and conditions. So you need to speak to the airline. The airline's already given you their answer on their website saying they will offer full refunds, of which you've already had the refund. So my money is sat in your bank. If a recoverable air ticket refund is less than applicable administration charge as stated above, there's no administration charge stated above, I may add. It just says there is an administration charge. A non-refundable ticket where a tax refund application is made by us at your request on your behalf. If the recoverable tax components of the ticket basically is going on about how the tax can or cannot be refunded. In the case of an airline ticket refund, this is normally 4 to 5 weeks from the point of cancellation request is submitted by your consideration to the airline. So you're the consideration in this instance, and you got that request, you put that request in, I'm guessing end of March, because you got the money transferred / cancelled on the 6th of April. So point 21 in your terms and conditions basically says you're going to let the airline guide you, and there may be an administration fee.
Sir, as per
It doesn't
point
tell,
21, the administration charges will be applicable, sir.
and it doesn't state where the administration charges are.
It does if it says changes and cancellations by you. There's no
Hang on.
You, sir, that is
Where does it say it in point 21?
changes and cancellations by you. There is an administration fee. Changes and cancellation by the suppliers in principle. There's no mention of administration fee.
Okay, can you go down to point 39, please?
sorry.
So in point 21, you don't actually mention what the fee cost is. And then can you go down to point...
Shall I tell you where is the administration charge?
You can tell me whatever it is. It doesn't state it in that point. It could say £1 million. You can say £1 million, but it doesn't say it in point 21. It only says it in the earlier point where it says it's going to be £150 if I change it. Not you, me. So now if you go down to point 39, please.
Which one, sir?
Point 39.
39.
39, yeah.
That is for the package booking, which is not a package booking, sir.
Where does it say that?
Where does it say package?
Doesn't say package at 39.
So it is mentioned on the 24th. It's that booking condition for package holidays only, sir. After 24, from 24 onwards.
Okay, fair enough. But point 21...
No, it doesn't. It says
Section B, booking conditions for package holiday.
Section C, agency booking, where you have booked a single component accommodation or transport booking where Travel Trolley is acting as an agent on behalf of the supplier. This Section C will apply to your booking.
Okay, so Section C...
it's in Section C, not Section B.
Yeah, so Section C, she's right. Good work. So can you go to Section C, agency bookings, please? Oh, it's on my foot. There you go. I'll move. Are you there?
I'm opening the section C, sir.
Is that still recording?
Section C is agency bookings.
Yeah, so that's you again. Can you go to point 39, please?
Okay.
We will inform you of any changes or cancellations. You didn't do that, so you're in breach of that clause. As reasonably possible. We fly on the 17th. It's the 13th today, so I think, and you got the money back on the 6th of April, so I don't think you've given us reasonable time. If the supplier / principal offers alternative arrangements or a refund, you will need to let us know your choice within a time frame stipulated. If you fail to do so, the supplier or principal is entitled to assume you wish to receive a full refund. We accept no liability for any changes or cancellations made by your arrangements by the supplier principal under the contract. So that says you're going to get a free refund. And it doesn't mention fees, and it doesn't mention charges, anything at all. So 39 and 21.
The only charge is mentioned it when it's cancelled by you.
Yeah,
and that's at 38.
Yeah, we said that.
Clause 38.
So the clause you're on about, the 150, again, is if I change it or amend it, there's a fee per booking. Appreciate that and accept that. Changes and cancellations by the supplier / principal, there is no charges. Clause 39.
It is mentioned there is no charges, sir.
It doesn't mention that. It doesn't specifically say there is a charge.
Only when it's
However,
cancellation by you.
When we're cancelling, it specifies that there is a charge. So the fact that you haven't told me there's a charge would infer that there isn't a charge. Where you tell us there's a charge, there is clearly a charge. So in two sections of these terms and conditions where changes made by you or the supplier, there is no reference to fees. When there is a change made by me, there is reference to fees. Therefore, there is no fees. And if you read 39 out loud and tell me where it says I have to pay to get my money back.
39 is not for this one, sir.
Yes, it
This
is.
one is applicable for
No.
21, sir.
No.
Airline ticket refund.
No.
Agency booking, where you have booked a single component, accommodation or transport booking, where Travel Trolley is acting as an agent on behalf of the supplier's principal, this Section C will apply to your booking, in addition to Section A above. So, if we want to argue this, a single component, accommodation or transport booking. A plane, that's transport, and we booked a flight. That is a single component. So section.
Flights will not be considered in this case, sir.
And why is that?
Only the package is considered for this one.
No,
That's not stated in the terms and
that
conditions.
doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. It says where you have a single component, accommodation or transport booking, where Travel Trolley is acting as an agent on behalf of the supplier / principal, this, section C, will apply to your booking in addition to section A above. So A and C can be combined.
Which one, sir, you're reading, sir?
The line, the sentence directly above 36, your contract.
36.
The line above it.
On which, sir? 36 section, you're saying? 36 point number.
Go to where section C agency booking is. The first sentence underneath that. The very first one.
You can send them that if you want.
Okay, so section C is saying what, sir? That you're entitled for a full refund.
Well,
Oh, everything says we're entitled.
yeah,
to a full
everything
refund.
says we're entitled to a
Full refund.
point 39 says it. Point 39. If there is a fee attached to a cancellation made by the supplier, it needs to be stated in the terms and conditions, the same as if it is
Cancelled by us.
cancelled by us or the customer. Otherwise, there is no fee. It needs to be clearly stated.
So, sir, on the airline ticket refunds also, the administration charges will be applicable, sir.
Where does it say that?
On the airline ticket refunds, all the administration charges are
Yeah,
applicable.
but do you state how much it is?
That is, sir, £150. but
No,
we are
no,
only charging
no.
75, sir.
No, you're not doing me a favour by charging me £75. So can we please stop saying that, please? Look at,
It's mentioned.
alright, can you please read that sentence out to me?
Which one shall I read, sir?
The one about when the airline cancels a flight. Was it point 21? Bear me a sec, let me flip.
21, yes, sir.
Let me go back, hang on. Let me just confirm that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 21. Can you read that to me,
Yes,
please?
sir.
In fact, you don't need to read it. Can you tell me there where it says £150, please? On what sentence? Are you there?
That's for the airline. Airline's not charged anything.
Airline's not paying a penny.
Airline's not charged a fee either.
No.
The airline's just refunded it.
Yeah.
They've told us that.
Yeah, we know that. Hello? Hello? Am I still connected?
I don't know.
Click the screen. And don't click anything else. Yeah. Hello?
Don't put it down.
Oh, yeah, I'm still on the call. He's still there. He's just not responding now. Keep saying hello.
Hello? It would go off if you put the phone down, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, you only hear the background music. Sound.
That cancellation fee as if it's changed.
And your phone up.